Hello dear students, welcome back to my science class. Today I am going to continue with the chapter Electric Current and its Effect. In our last two classes, we have learned about symbols of different electric circuit components. We have learned about how to draw circuit diagram of open and closed circuit. Also, we have learned about in our last classes heating effect of electric current and its different application. How heating effect of electric current help us to use different appliances in our day-to-day life. Also, we have learned about electrical safety device, that is electric fuses. If the electricity run beyond the capacity, then electric fuse melts. That gave protection to our electrical appliances. We will continue our discussion from here. Nowadays, instead of electric fuse, we use MCBs, that is miniature circuit breaker, are increasingly being used in place of fuses. These are switches which automatically turn off when current in a circuit exceeds the safe limit. You turn them on and the circuit is once again complete. So what is the basic difference between MCB and fuse? Fuse once melt, we have to replace it with another new fuse. But MCBs just trips down. We have to switch it on, again circuit is complete and it starts working again. So this is advantages of MCB over electrical fuses. Caution: always use proper fuses which have been specified for particular applications carrying ISI mark. Never use just any wire or strip of metal in place of fuse. That may not serve our purpose and we may not get actually for what we are using the fuse. That means safety and protection. Now, after heating effect of electric current, we are going to learn about magnetic effect of electric current. For that, we are doing one activity, 14.5. Take the cardboard tray from inside a discarded matchbox, wrap an electric wire a few times around the cardboard tray. Place a small compass needle inside it. Now connect the free ends of the wire to an electric cell through a switch as shown in figure 14.17. So now we are going to make a setup like this. We have taken the tray and we have wrapped around a wire. We have connected a bulb to ensure that it is an closed circuit whenever switch is on. We have made a circuit like this and we have kept one compass needle inside. After making this arrangement, we will see whenever we are switching on. Note the direction in which the compass needle is pointing. Bring a bar magnet near the compass needle. Observe what happens. Now, while watching the compass needle carefully, move the switch to the on position. Okay. So, we have made the setup like this. Now, we have taken a magnet towards it. We will see what happens. After that, we will keep the switch on. What do you observe? Does the compass needle deflect? Move the switch back to the off position. Does the compass needle come back to its initial position? Repeat the experiment a few times. What does this experiment indicate? We know that the needle of a compass is a tiny magnet which points in north-south direction. When we bring a magnet close to it, the needle gets deflected. Now I will explain what is happening there in this experiment. So as you look at the setup, here we have taken a small magnet actually, okay. So whenever it is not distracted by anything, it will simply remain in north-south direction. Now whenever we will bring one magnet towards it, of course we will see attraction or repulsion based on the magnetic pole brought near to it. Now we are taking the magnet aside, far away from it. So again it will point north-south direction. Now if we keep the switch on, we will see magnetic deflection. So how this magnetic deflection occur without any other magnet around this magnetic needle? That means it is due to magnetic effect of electric current. When we are switching it on, an electric current starts flowing through the circuit, small magnetic fields generate surrounding the electric wire. Now, if the needle kept inside that magnetic field, it will show deflection. So, that is proving the magnetic effect of electric current. We know that the needle of a compass is a tiny magnet which points in north-south direction. When we bring a magnet close to it, the needle gets deflected. We have also seen that compass needle get deflected when the current flows in a nearby wire. So, as I have just told you, small magnetic fields generated surrounding the wire. Can you connect the two observations? When the current flows through a wire, does the wire behave like a magnet? Answer is definitely yes. This is what a scientist called Hans Christian Ørsted also wondered. He was the first person who noticed the deflection of compass needle every time the current was passed through the wire. So, when electric current passes through a wire, it behaves like a magnet. This is the magnetic effect of electric current. In fact, an electric current can be used to make magnets. That is known as electromagnet. Do you find it too surprising? Let us try it out. So, in order to make electromagnet, we are going to do another activity. That is activity 14.6. Take around 75 cm long piece of insulated plastic or cloth covered enameled flexible wire and an iron nail, say about 6 to 10 cm long. So, you have taken the wire and iron nail. Wind the wire tightly around the nail in the form of a coil. Connect the free ends of the wire with a cell. So, we are now making a complete circuit. To the terminals of the cell through a switch as shown in figure 14.19. Here we have to remember not to switch on the current more than a few seconds at a time. The electromagnet weakens the cell quickly if left connected. I will explain this afterwards. So, first we are going to do the experiment. Place some pins on or near the end of the nail. Now switch on the current. What happens? Do the pins cling to the tip of the nail? Switch off the current. Are the pins still clinging to the end of the nail? So, after making the arrangement like this, whenever we will switch it on, we will see, yes, the pins are clinged to that iron nail. That means iron nail has got the power of magnetism and attracting the pins. Whenever we will switch it off, then and there we will see that the pins are fallen down. That means this iron nail has lost its power of magnetism. So, electromagnet is a temporary magnet. It only achieves its power of magnetism once it is connected to the electric circuit. The coil in the above activity behaves like a magnet when electric current flows through it. When the electric current is switched off, the coil generally loses its magnetism. Such coils are called electromagnets. The electromagnet can be very strong and can lift heavy loads. But yes, it is temporary magnetism. Do you remember the crane about which you read in chapter 13 of class 6? The end of such a crane has a strong electromagnet. So, it is used to uplift huge loads. The electromagnets are also used to separate magnetic material from the junk. Doctors use tiny electromagnets to take out small pieces of magnetic material that have accidentally fallen in the eye. Many toys also have electromagnet inside them. Use of electromagnet we will see in electric bell, that we will discuss in our next class. Thank you.